Yeah, I actually agree with this, mainly because I think there are so many different tools that you can monitor and get analytics from. And I think one of the things that I hear often these days is kind of death by analytics. Like, you can look at so many different analytical data from all different tools. Sometimes it confuses the hell out of you because it's conflicting information.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I kind of, from my kind of own personal experience, I kind of take a step back. I look at what really matters in whatever particular activity you're doing. So let's say, for example, the impact listing, right? The visits, and we're only limited by what information we can get in terms of analytics on the impact data. I know it's kind of improving at the moment from Atlassian. We're going to get more data on that. But what you don't know is, don't be obsessed about what you don't know and trying to get that, because you only go with what is within your control. So for example, the impact listing, I think one of the first things when I kind of revamped the marketplace listing when I was a product marketing manager, we only had the listing in terms of pure text. There were no links to additional kind of material that had already been created by the team. For example, how-to videos, case study, technical guides, links to kind of important blogs. And so one of the first things I did was add the hyperlinks to kind of each of the bullet points to point back to material that may be helpful for somebody looking at the marketplace listing. The other thing that you can do is, when you're attending networking events within Atlassian especially, make use of that community and that network. I remember going to an ACE in Amsterdam, and there was a technical consultant doing an ACE talk on advanced validators for ScriptRunner or advanced automation with ScriptRunner. And I thought it was really fascinating because the amount of detail that he was able to cover is something that only somebody who really is a fan of the product would be able to do. So after the session, I reached out to him and I said, I'd love for us to record something with you where, I could post this in our YouTube channel so other people who are looking at our listing can also take a look. And so we set a recording session, recorded it, posted it on YouTube. I'm pleased to say it's still out there today. I was going to look earlier on the marketplace listing for ScriptRunner. I think it's accumulated about 13,000 views and probably one of the highest views YouTube videos that on the channel. And so that's not content that we've made. It's content that's been done by a fan of the product. And so use your network, and especially in Atlassian Marketplace, there are a lot of passionate people who are, very interested in helping people solve problems. So make that connection with them, and use that human touch. Don't be obsessed with the data all the time, because remember, behind every screen there's a human being, and you can influence that as well.
Absolutely, I love that. I feel like we got so caught up in the numbers. Like you said, we forget that there's an actual person with an actual life and like interests beyond just the screen. How do you tap into that instead? So it's like incorporating a human level approach as well.